Morning, y'all. We're back with another episode of Jaywalking. We are just a few days away from around the crown. We just did the Asheville 10K, me and my wife. It was her first 10K, and I couldn't be more proud of her. Another race that I got to cross the finish line with her, so that was pretty awesome. But we got around the crown coming up this weekend. Can't wait for that. We got some goals I'm trying to do. I want to do it in under an hour. Be shaving 6+ minutes off if everything goes as planned. Pretty sure I can do it, but that's the first goal, is an hour. If I can go under, that would be great. Training has gone really well. I was doing, as you see, I'm wearing the vest. Was doing weighted vest training this morning. Did just under 5 miles so far, and ran most of it with the vest on, which was one of the first times I could run as much as I did with the weighted vest on. I got a Planet Fitness membership. We stopped doing Anytime Fitness just because it's literally double the price, and they don't even have the same, nowhere near the same amount of machines, equipment. They don't have the massage beds, tanning beds, all that kind of stuff. And I mean, don't get me wrong, the people at Anytime are really nice, but the facilities that I've been to are just really small, don't have a lot of equipment, and on top of that, they also don't have the massage chairs, the hydro massage chairs. They don't have tanning beds. So it kind of, I don't want to say it was a no-brainer, but if I'm paying half the price and I get way more stuff to use, I mean, it really is a no-brainer at that point. I did really enjoy my time at Anytime Fitness, but kind of moved on from there. Plus, during their busy hours, the place just gets way too crowded for the size of the gym. So just out of saving money, having more of a chance to use more equipment, and it's actually closer to my house to go to Planet Fitness now than Anytime Fitness. So there's a bunch of reasons I ended up going to Planet Fitness. And of course, I'm not sponsored by any of them. I still have to pay for my membership just like everybody else. They're not paying me anything to say any of this stuff. This is just my own personal opinion. But moving on from there, we got that around the crown this weekend. Feeling good, feeling strong. The muscle that I lost during my whole just running every day phase and not lifting at all is back. I posted up on Instagram. If you're not following me there, go follow me at One Man One Year 150. But I posted up on Instagram my progress pics, and my arms are right back to where they were, and I'm lifting the same weights I was before I went on a whole, just, not lifting and was just running. Chest is starting to get developed. I'm able to, for as far as dumbbell press, I'm not doing as high of a weight as I was before, but I'm doing a ton more reps, and I've been doing drop sets with my chest press and with my different variations of curls that I'm doing. I also do like tricep pull downs or push downs, whatever you want to call them. Basically, I'm grabbing a cable machine, and I'm grabbing the rope and I'm pulling them down, or I'll use the actual like push down machine. The core strength is definitely way up there, because that was one thing I never stopped doing. I would still do my core workouts like leg raises, tons of sit-ups, a variation of crunch where it's not your normal just partial sit-up thing. This was more of a crunch where I'm like most of the way through a sit-up, so I'm kind of like sitting but not fully sitting up, so that it's got constant tension on my abs. And as I'm sitting like that, I do leg raises. Last night I was actually doing weighted leg raises, which was another first. Nothing dramatic, but I would clutch a 4-pound medicine ball between my ankles and do leg raises while I got that, while I'm just like squeezing the ball between my ankles. And the good thing is, at first, like there was a day a couple weeks ago where I just did way too much on my abs and I was sore for a couple days. But now I can do the same amount of volume and I'm good the next day. It might be a little bit like if I bend back some, just because it's stretching my abs, I can feel it a little bit, but nothing dramatic like before. Trying to focus on my delts as well, my rear delts, and I don't know what the muscle is, but it's like right below where your rear delt is on your shoulder, between your tricep and your rear delt. Don't know what the muscle is, but I'm trying to get that up some too, because it looks underdeveloped on each arm. But that's the whole point of training, is trying to find those spots and get them better, get stronger at it. I'm doing a little bit of squats as well, trying to get some better knee mobility and hip mobility, because that was one thing I didn't really do, and being overweight for so long, I never really stretched. I didn't do anything but sit in front of a computer and eat and play video games all day. Even when I was working, I would literally go to work and then come home and eat and play video games for the rest of the day. I was doing no form of anything physical, which is crazy, because now it's a complete 180. I don't like to sit still now. Even at work, I'm a little fidgety or needing to use the standing portion of my standing desk. Just because I don't like to just sit idly. And I mean, that could be for a number of reasons, like, you know, having energy I just need to burn off. Still am on my thing where I'm not drinking caffeine. The only time I've had it was race day, when me and the wife did the 10K. I had a Celsius energy drink. It's like 200 milligrams of caffeine. But that was the only caffeine that I've had in the past, I want to say 6 weeks now, going on 7. The first week sucked. I definitely felt a lack of energy. The headaches were bad, but now I'm at the point where I no longer really need it like I was before. I don't need it to function. And I could feel the difference between, like, I could actually feel the caffeine when I drank my energy drink on Saturday. It was actually, it may have been a little bit too much because I haven't had any of it, but when I drank the I had a cup of coffee. I had a cup of coffee because I used to be a bougie Starbucks bitch, and just kind of, when I stopped doing caffeine, stopped drinking all of it, not even doing decaf, so that was all I had, was Celsius and a cup of coffee, and that was way too much caffeine. Slept like crap that night. The bed where we were staying, though, was horrible, so that didn't help, but I know the caffeine was not playing a good part in me getting good sleep. But the next few days I had no, like, withdrawal symptoms, which was good, because my biggest worry was having it again, and then the next few days, like, having the headache and craving it, and it wasn't there, which is really good. Literally, like, the next day, my wife went to get coffee, and I was like, no, I'm good. I don't want to go back to doing it like that. The only time I plan on really having caffeine is if I have something like, you know, around the crown. I'll probably have, I don't know, 100 milligrams or something like that the morning of, around the crown. It might even be less than that. I'll probably just have, like, one of my runner gels that has like 45 milligrams, and call it a day from there. So we got that going on. Sunday, wanted to get a new video up just to kind of give an overview of this week and how training's going. Like always, I appreciate the support. Thank you. If you like the content, go ahead and hit the like button. Subscribe if you want to see more. And until the next one, I'm out.